All right, good morning. We're out here at a really cool booth. And again, once again, one of my favorites. All of the booths are my favorites, but we're at the pot slot.
Yep.
Tell us your name, your space number, and what is the pot slot at a high level, and then we'll get into some detail.
Yeah. My name's Tim Swartzentruber, and the name of our company is The Pot Slot. And we are in booth 680, and we're out of Goshen, Indiana. And we make a variety of plant hangers and plant holders using the pot slot, this shape right here. So this is our three-piece set that hangs 6 pots from 4 to 7 inches at one time, and you can do all kinds of arrangements with it, and lots of cool things that you can do. You can do herb gardens, you can do flowers, plants for inside. Succulents are really great in it as well, but it holds a 4 to 7 terracotta pot. And they're made out of cedar, so they're water resistant. You can use it indoor or outdoor.
Wonderful.
And so that was our original product. And you can do the single as well, which holds 4 pots, or the 3-piece set, which holds 6.
So the single, will it
Yep.
hold 4 large pots, and
Yep.
or it will hold the small pots
It
if I
can
want
hold,
to do
each
that?
slot will hold a 4 to 7 inch pot. The main thing you need to keep in mind is balance. So what
Okay.
you do on one side, do on the other. So you can do all large pots or all small pots, or
Okay.
2 of each. So the idea from that went to putting it on our welcome signs. So we have wall hanging welcome signs that hold 4 pots, 4 to 7 inches. Our freestanding welcome signs that hold 4 pots. There's a tall one that holds 6 pots. And those are water resistant because we treat it with a water resistant deck stain, and the feet slide off for easy storage. But yeah, it beautifies your porch and makes it more welcoming, I think. I think it's the most welcoming welcome sign you'll find.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what if I don't have a green thumb? Is there something that I could use the pot slot for that give us some ideas? Like what all, you kind of shared some of the plants already.
Yeah.
That can be planted in them and kept. And also I'll ask you, because you shared with me some tips and secrets on how to use these as well. So we'll go into that as far as the dripping of water and
Yep.
how you suggest
Sure.
hanging those. Like, I'm going to hang this and I don't want all of that dripping. How can I overcome that issue as well?
I can go into all of that. If you're going to use this inside, you'd want to do a couple things differently than what you would do outside. Outside, you can just water it with a hose, no problem. Inside, because the pots have a hole at the bottom, we got this tip from one of our customers. They recommended putting a coffee filter in the pot before the soil, so that will keep any granules of dirt coming out onto your carpet or your floor. But when you water it, you will now take it out, put it in your sink, water it real good, let the clay and the soil absorb that water. 5 minutes is all you need, because then it will stop dripping. It's not like a plastic pot where nothing is absorbing that extra water and it will drip out. So the clay will absorb it, set to go, you reassemble it. And that's also good if you have it hanging inside, because generally you have one light source, so all your plants start growing towards one direction. So if you're watering this once a week and you're taking it out, it's a good opportunity to then rotate your plant when you reassemble it. So that's how you would use it inside. And then for if you don't have a green thumb, there's a lot of things people have recommended using this for example, in their kitchen. They'll hang it in their kitchen with empty pots, and you can put your cooking utensils in, you can put your garlic in, your onions, things that you use regularly in the kitchen. So if you don't have a green thumb, that's fine. You can use it for other things as well. As far as the welcome signs, you can do seasonal things with that. So again, put empty pots on the sign for Halloween. You can put candy in for social distancing this year, so people can the kids can come and take the candy out of the empty pots of your welcome sign. Gourds, Indian corn, that sort of thing to decorate those pots. Mums look good in the fall. Then moving on to Christmas. At IKEA, or you can get these small miniature Christmas trees. or poinsettias, and little tiny ornaments that you can decorate the trees with. It makes a really great Christmas display using artificial things. We hung this in our house with Christmas trees in here with little ornaments and poinsettias, and that was our makeshift Christmas tree last year. So there's lots of things you can do. And then moving on to Easter, you can put, again, empty pots in, imitation grass with your Easter eggs in it. So,
awesome. So it's so versatile.
It's versatile.
And I think the thing I love most about the pot slot, there are so many different ways you can arrange it, and it's all kind of up to the eye of the beholder. That's so right. Even though you have a pot slot, yours might look very different than maybe someone that you purchased one for. So I love that. How many extensions can go on one pot slot? Just the two, or what are the combination options?
So you can get just the single, which holds 4 pots. The 3-piece set has the 2 extensions that you can put on each side, and to hang the extension you have to hang it on a larger pot, so at least 1 large pot on each side for the extension. But you can get our mega set, which is 4 extensions, and then you would want to put 4 large pots on this middle piece, and then an extension on each one of the larger pots. So then you could hang 8 pots total.
Sure. So again, it's all about the balance, making
right.
sure it's centered and
right.
hanging well.
Yep.
So just to kind of wrap things up, how would you, I guess, have any tips for vendors who maybe are starting out in the market? I see that you started with the pot slot, and you've really added a lot of things to your space here at the market, and you can share a little bit about that. But kind of explain to us what a good suggestion for a vendor starting out, some things to look for and some ideas to help them be successful, just like you guys have been.
I would encourage think outside of the box. I was forced to think outside of the box by my partner Will. He gave some good ideas. I'm very ritual. I stay in the same thing. I do the same thing. I would have probably still just been selling the pot slot itself if it wasn't for him pushing. So always think outside of the box. So we started with the hanging pot slot, and from there we got the idea of putting it on our welcome sign. So we broadened our products. That's me. Sorry. Our product line. So that helped, and then Will said, "Why don't we sell pots to go with it?" And in my mind, I was thinking people can find pots anywhere, but people don't always want to go and shop for pots. So now we offer pots to go with it. You can purchase from us, and we even have plants now that you can purchase from us. So we just keep on thinking of what we can offer our customers so that you can put as much energy into your arrangement or as little. So you can do all the work yourself, or we have everything available to go home and easily assemble it as is. We have herbs and flowers and that sort of thing. So always try to do something different and keep your customers' needs met.
Awesome. So you're the one-stop pot slot shop.
That is good. Say that 10 times.
And I said it really carefully. So, well, we love having you guys out here at the market. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for being a vendor.
Pleasure.
Visit them at space number
680
in the Shipshewana Flea Market. Thank you, and
Thank
have
you.
a great one.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.